You wake up at 6 a.m. You make breakfast at 7 a.m. You send off children to school at 8 a.m. and you send off your husband to his office at 9 a.m. Then you start preparing for the other part of the day. You start doing the laundry, you start preparing for lunch, you watch some of your favorite TV serials maybe, you indulge into some reading, and then it's time for lunch. Well, after that is the time to do some rest or maybe do some shopping or go out for a walk, and then comes the time when everybody is back at home and then you again start preparing the dinner. A homemaker's job never ends. They don't have a holiday. And as they say, behind every successful man, there is a woman. Well, you are responsible for everyone's future. But what about your own financial future? When you watch this video till the end, you are going to learn 5 best money saving tips for the marvelous Indian homemaker. Before I start, let me tell you a fun fact. When demonetization happened in India, that was the time when it was revealed that how much money does Indian homemakers save? Well, everybody wanted to convert their old currency notes into the new ones, and that's the time when homemakers had to reveal their secret. Well, how did all these homemakers save this much amount of money? Let's get started. My first best money saving tips to all the homemakers is that you need to avoid the impulsive purchases. Now you must be wondering that I mostly purchase kitchen items. I mostly do shopping for my husband or for my children, and you always get guilty when you actually purchase something for yourself. Well, you have to stop doing that. Yes, that's right. When you watch those home shopping shows and you feel like buying your favorite bedsheet, or when you scroll through your mobile and see all those attractive kitchen appliances on Amazon or Flipkart, you need to stop. Step back a little. Think for 1 minute. Yes, think exactly for 60 seconds. Do you really need this item? Do you really like this item so much that you cannot do away with it? Do you really need to make this purchase? This 1 minute of thoughtfulness is going to save you a lot of money. In a research, it's quoted that 80% of Indian homemakers do impulsive purchases, and later on they feel that they do not require that product at all. Well, if you are also attracted by all those prestige appliances ads which are reoccurring on your television screens, think a little. Now let's come to our second best tip. Well, it is always said that if you fail to plan, then you are actually planning to fail. A homemaker should always make a planned budget. Yes, that's right. You must be receiving some amount of money from your partner for running the household expenses. You must be receiving some amount of money from your savings, maybe an interest you get from your FD, or you must be making some money by putting in some extra hours during the day doing some freelance job or some freelance business. Well, you need to plan your budget really well. Now, when I talk about budget, all the homemakers think that we are the best planners. Well, that is not the case. The best budget is the one that you make together with your husband and your children for your home. You need to plan your budget well in advance before the expenses occur, and you also need to keep some emergency fund in case there is an emergency. It is often said that the breadwinner is the finance minister and the homemaker is the home minister. Well, let me tell you, it's not the case. A home minister is the finance minister of the house. Because if home minister will make a planned budget, will spend the money in a wise manner, then she can save a lot of money for the situations when someone comes to you for rescue. It is often noticed that in Indian households, whenever some problem occurs, people look up to homemakers that they might be having some savings which can be used in the difficult times. So if you plan your home budget well, then you can save a lot of money. So plan till you succeed. Well, third and the most important tip that I want to give you today is that a homemaker needs to have an emergency cover. It is often seen that a homemaker ignores the importance of life insurance, health insurance, and we actually care more about our car than our own people. We do get a car insurance. So if you're a homemaker, make sure that you have a health insurance, because there can be any problem which can occur at any time, and that can rob you and your family of your entire savings. Because homemakers take care of everyone in the family, most of the times they forget to take care of themselves. For example, my mom always feeds us with almonds, jaggery and all the good superfoods so that we eat healthy and nutritious meal. But most of the time she forgets to eat dry fruits herself. Well, isn't it the case everywhere? So as a homemaker, first thing that you need to do is get a health insurance cover. Yes, if you cannot take the life insurance or you do not have budget for taking any other insurance, do make sure that you, your husband and your children, all four of you have a health insurance. Now let's move on to the fourth tip. Well, fourth tip is very simple. Diversification is needed. So when I talk about diversification, you need to put some amount of money into the savings account. You need to put some amount of the money into a FD, which is fixed deposit, which is going to give you good interest. And you also need to buy some pension plans. Yes, that's right. We do not know what's going to happen in future. So we need to do financial planning. And if a homemaker takes a pension plan, that is going to secure your financial future when you become old. So please mark my words, do get a pension plan even if you are a homemaker. Well, last but not the least is one of the most interesting tip of this video. If you are a homemaker and you want to save a lot of money, you need to learn the art of recycling. Well, so many of you are already doing so much of recycling in house and saving a lot of money. But those of you who do not know about it, let me give you some examples. For example, if you have a sari which you do not like anymore, instead of just discarding it and buying a new one, maybe you can convert your sari into a lehenga choli or a suit or a salwar kameez and wear it again. Yes, recycle what you have. When government asks us to put wet waste and dry waste in different containers, why does that happen? In your house, if you are peeling vegetables, peeling fruits, then you create a separate dustbin for the fruit peels and vegetable peels. You can dry those peels and use it in a lot of things. You can create a detergent with those peels. You can create a washing powder with those peels. And now let's talk about another place where you can save a lot of money. That is your kitchen ingredients. So many of the homemakers, they go to salons every week and get a facial done to get glowing skin. But do you know that you can make a uptan from your kitchen ingredients and do a home facial for yourself and save that facial money for something else that you can do? Well, these are a few tips that are going to help all the marvelous Indian homemakers to save some extra bucks. And when you save those extra bucks, try to do something beneficial, like try to join a yoga class, try to join a dance class. The mantra to stay happy is to stay fit. As they always say, health is wealth. As a homemaker, I know that you take care of everyone. As a homemaker, I know that you want to save as much money as possible and then maybe give it back to your family only. As a homemaker, I do understand that you have a lot of wishes, a lot of expectations and a lot of dreams too. If you want to work from home and earn some money, then download the Freedom app. The link is in the description. On Freedom app, we have 900 courses in around 6 languages where you can learn how to start a home-based business and earn lakhs of rupees. If you want to be Atmanirbhar, if you want to be independent, then do download the Freedom app. I hope you have found this video interesting. Do share it with your friends and family. Till then, this is your host Sugandh Sharma signing off.